Good morning. Welcome back to Read Aloud 3, where we are reading together through the Bible. At least that's what the ultimate goal is at this point for myself. And I figured, hey, why don't you come along? It might take a while. I think I started the reading aloud of the Bible in the book, doing the books in order. Um, very close to the beginning of last year, and now we're getting very close to the end. This is where I'm at. So I missed some time in there, obviously, and but I hope that this has been a good journey for you as well, because it's definitely worth it. Yeah, and we're here in chapter 15 of First Samuel, and we're really there's a lot in this chapter, and we're really at a thought-provoking part. I feel like it's pretty monumental in Israel's uh, basically in what God is communicating as he's given them their king that they requested, and Saul is that king, and now we're to where Saul has not followed God in that kingship, and Samuel, who is in the office of the prophet or the priest. I remember Eli was a priest, I believe, and so Samuel was basically trained under him. Um, he says, but he does hear the words from God, and he is delivering them to Saul, who he appointed as king by the word of the Lord. And the last verse that we read was, "But Samuel said to him, I will not go back with you. You have rejected the word of the Lord, and the Lord has rejected you as king over Israel." As Samuel turned to leave, this is verse 27, Saul caught hold of the hem of his robe, and it tore. Samuel said to him, "The Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel." Oh no, this is Samuel. I was thinking it was Saul. I was like, he's kind of in desperation, right? He's grabbing onto him, torn his robe. But Samuel says, "The Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today, and has given it to one of your neighbors, to one better than you. He who is the glory of Israel does not lie or change his mind, for he is not a human being, that he should change his mind." Saul replied, "I have sinned, but please honor me today. Honor me, sorry, I added today. Honor me before the elders of my people and before Israel. Come back with me so that I may worship the Lord your God." So he's kind of, yeah, if you can hear that in his, what he's stating, it's like, honor me before the people. Like, this is important to me now just because of how I look to them, right? And that's where Saul has really failed and gone wrong, is that the people wanted to bring back the best of the cattle and the and but we're gonna sacrifice and worship to your God, but we also want to have a big old barbecue, and they want to, and so I'm definitely the people's king. Like, I want to do what they want me to do, and I want them to be pleased with me. That's what I'm hearing. um yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm reading ahead, but I haven't this time through yet heard the part where I was afraid of the people. Um, there was someone in this Old Testament, and I thought it was Saul, who made that exact statement. And so that's just a check for us. Like, we can really go wrong going down that road, and I can state that because I've been there. Okay, and yeah, that's just something to always keep in mind. We're not serving people; we're serving God. He wants us to serve people in the ways He asks us to, but He is the one who we're pleasing ultimately. Okay. Saul replied, "I have sinned, but please." Okay, I read that part. So Samuel went back to Saul, and oh, so Samuel. Now he changed